EC 8393 Fundamentals of Data Structures in C. Unit 1, Topic 8 is Looping Statement, presented by Anuja R, APCSC, Rohini College of Engineering and Technology. Looping statement, loop construct support repeated execution of statement when a condition is matched. If the loop test condition is true, then the loop is executed. The sequence of statement to be executed is kept inside the curly braces is known as the loop body. After every execution of the loop body, the condition is verified, and if it is found to be true, the loop body is executed again. When the condition check written false means the loop body is not executed and execution breaks out of the loop. Types of loopers: while loop, for loop and do while loop. First one is while loop. The definition of while loop is repeats a statement or group of statement while giving a condition is true. It tests the condition before execute the loop body, right? This is a syntax: while condition statement. The simple program for while loop to find the first natural numbers. We can apply the header file main function, declare the variable integer x and x is equal to 1, while x less than or equal to 10, print x and x plus plus. So the output is 1 to 10. Then do while loop. In some situation, it is necessary to execute body of the loop before testing the condition. In such situation can be handled with the help of do while loop. Do statement execute the body of the loop first, and at the end the condition is checked using while statement. It means that the body of the loop will be executed at least once, even though the starting condition inside while is initialized to be false. The syntax is do while condition. The program is as shown stdio.h main function. Assign the variable integer a comma I, a is equal to 5 and I is equal to 1. Then apply do, then print a into I plus plus. Then we can apply the while condition I less than or equal to 10. So it can multiply the value at 12 times, then it gives the output. Then while versus do while loop flowchart. First while condition, then body of the loops. If the condition is true, the body of the loop will be executed. Condition false means it skip out of the program. In do while loop, the syntax is do, then body of the loop, then while condition. First, the body of the loop will true, it check the condition, otherwise it return false. Then jumping out of loops. While executing a loop, it becomes necessary to skip a part of the loop or to leave the loop. The first loop is break statement. When break statement is encountered inside a loop, the loop is immediately exited and the program continues with the statement immediately the following loop. So this is the syntax for jumping loop. While condition check statement 1, statement 2. If some condition, then break the statement, and we can write the statement 3 and 4. Here it jumps out of the loop no matter how much cycles are left in the particular loop it exited. Then continue, it causes the control to go directly to the test condition and then continue the loop process. On encountering continue cursor, leave the current cycle of loop and start with the next cycle. So this is the same syntax for continue statement. For loop is used to execute a set of statements repeatedly until a particular condition is satisfied. So here we can say it is an open-ended loop. The general syntax for loop is for initialization, condition, increment or decrement, then statement block, close the brace. In a for loop, we have exactly 2 semicolons, one after initialization and second after the condition. In this loop, we can have more than one initialization or increment or decrement separated using comma operator, but it can have only one condition. The for loop executed as following condition. First one, it first evaluates the initialization code, then it checks the condition expression. If the condition is true, it executes the for loop body. Then it evaluates the increment or decrement condition and again follow the step 2. When the condition expression becomes false, means it exits the loop. So this is the flowchart for loop. Initialization, then condition is applied, then code block, then increment operator. So if the condition is true, means the increment block will be executed. If the condition false, means the program will be skipped out of the program. The nested for loop, we can also have the nested for loop, that is one for loop inside another for loop is also called as a nested for loop. So this is the syntax for initialization condition, increment or decrement. Again we can initialize another one loop, that is for initialization condition, increment or decrement, and then write the statement. So this is also called as the nested for loop. Thank you.